Welcome back to Rare US Coin, the channel where every penny tells a story and every story could be worth a fortune. Today we're diving deep into one of the most incredible modern Lincoln cents ever to cross the auction block, a humble 1984 1-cent piece that shocked the collecting world with a value that has been reported as high as $585,335. Yes, you heard that right. A single copper-plated zinc penny that might be sitting unnoticed in someone's change jar could be worth a small house. Setting the stage, let's rewind to 1984. Ronald Reagan was in the White House, cassette tapes ruled the music scene, and the Denver Mint was striking billions of Lincoln Memorial cents. Most of these coins are common and still worth only face value, but among those billions there are rare die varieties, dramatic errors, and superbly preserved examples that can transform an ordinary penny into a six-figure prize. What makes a 1984 special? The key to this coin's incredible value is not the date itself but the combination of minting anomalies and pristine condition. Specialists look for a sharp double die obverse, razor-clean surfaces, and original mint luster. A coin that grades at the top of the professional scale, think mint state 68 or higher, is what sends collectors into a bidding frenzy. Add in the mystique of a dramatic die variety, like a strong doubling on Lincoln's ear or the motto, and suddenly you have a cent that's anything but ordinary. Real-world auction highlights over the years. Select 1984 cents with exceptional characteristics have commanded extraordinary prices. 1 headline: making specimen certified at the highest grade drew massive attention, with valuations reported well into the hundreds of thousands of dollars. When the right buyer meets the right coin, the market proves that rarity and perfection can defy all expectations. How to check your change? Here's where you come in. Grab a magnifying glass and good lighting. Inspect the obverse of your 1984 penny carefully. Look for any strong doubling around Lincoln's ear, the date, or the motto "In God We Trust." Examine the fields for mirror-like brilliance and the absence of scratches or spots. If you think you have something special, resist the urge to clean it. Cleaning can destroy its value. Instead, store it in a protective holder and consider professional grading from a trusted service such as PCGS or NGC. Tips for aspiring coin hunters: check every roll of pennies from the bank, visit local coin shows and small antique shops, keep an eye on estate sales where jars of old coins sometimes sell for just a few dollars. Educate yourself with reference books and online resources so you can quickly recognize a rare die variety. Why collecting matters. Collecting coins is more than chasing dollar signs. Each cent tells a piece of American history, the artistry of the engravers, the technology of the mints, the stories of everyday people who carried these coins in their pockets. Finding a treasure like the legendary 1984 reminds us that history can still surprise us in the smallest places. Call to action: if you enjoyed this deep dive into the incredible 1984 penny, smash that like button, share this video with your fellow coin enthusiasts, and subscribe to Rare US Coin so you never miss a new discovery. Turn on notifications because the next great rarity might be hiding in plain sight, and I'll be here to guide you through the hunt. Today we're diving into a truly incredible story about a single 1986 1-cent coin that has stunned collectors and shocked the market. Believe it or not, this humble penny has been reported to reach a mind-blowing market value of $585,334. That's right, over $500,000 for a 1-cent coin. Stay tuned because I'm going to reveal everything you need to know about this coin, how it became so valuable, and what you should look for in your own collection. Segment 1, Background and History. Let's start with a little history. The 1986 Lincoln cent was minted during a time when the United States was transitioning from the older bronze composition to the newer copper-plated zinc. Millions of these coins rolled off the presses at the Philadelphia and Denver mints, making them seem quite ordinary. But as every serious coin collector knows, sometimes extraordinary errors or rare variations slip through the minting process, and those few special coins can be worth a fortune. Segment 2, Why this coin is so valuable. So, what sets this particular 1986 penny apart? Experts point to several possibilities. Some examples have unique minting errors such as off-center strikes, doubled dies, or unusual planchet compositions. In rare cases, a coin might have been struck on a completely different metal blank, creating an unexpected weight and color. When such a coin survives in pristine condition, think mint state or proof-like quality, the rarity skyrockets, and so does the price collectors are willing to pay. numismatic auctions have shown us time and again that a single verified error or a once-in-a-lifetime die variety can transform a simple 1-cent coin into a record-setting piece. That's how we get to a market estimate of over $585,000 for an extraordinary 1986 penny. Segment 3, How to Identify a Valuable 1986 Penny. Now, let's talk about how you can check your own coins. If you have a 1986 penny, here are key steps. Examine the mint mark. Look just under the date. Is it AD for Denver or no mint mark for Philadelphia? Some collectors have discovered unusual mint mark shapes or placements that add value. Check for errors with magnification. Use a jeweler's loupe or a good magnifying glass to inspect details like Lincoln's eye, the lettering in Liberty, and the date. A double die or misaligned strike is a big deal. Weigh the coin. The standard 1986 penny should weigh about 2.5 grams. Anything heavier or lighter could indicate a different metal composition, which might be extremely rare. Assess the condition. Coins in mint state with sharp details and bright luster are worth far more than those that are worn or scratched. Remember, professional grading by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC can dramatically increase buyer confidence and your potential selling price. Segment 4. Collector stories and market trends. Over the years, collectors have shared amazing stories of finding rare coins in pocket change, at garage sales, or inherited collections. One person reportedly discovered a rare 1986 penny while sorting through a jar of old coins from their grandparents. After professional authentication, the coin fetched a life-changing price at auction. Stories like these fuel the excitement and keep the coin collecting community thriving. The market for rare coins remains strong. Even during economic ups and downs, collectors continue to pay premium prices for coins with documented rarity. If you find a true gem, there is a worldwide audience of eager buyers ready to compete. Segment 5, Tips for Aspiring Coin Hunters. If you're ready to hunt for treasures, here are some tips. Start with your own loose change and savings jars, visit local banks and request coin rolls to search through, attend coin shows and network with experienced collectors, keep detailed notes and photographs of any interesting finds. Always handle coins by the edges and store them in protective holders to preserve their condition. Outro. Call to action. A single penny from 1986 could change someone's life if it has the right combination of rarity, error, and condition. Who knows? Your next grocery store penny or coin jar find might be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the incredible world of rare US coins, smash that like button, share this video with your fellow treasure hunters, and subscribe to Rare US Coins for more stories about coins that could be hiding in plain sight. Turn on notifications so you never miss an update on the next big find. Thanks for watching, and may your next coin roll search bring you a life-changing discovery. The channel where we explore the incredible stories and hidden fortunes behind everyday change. Today we're diving deep into a mind-blowing discovery, a humble 1991 1-cent coin that's rocking the market with an unbelievable value of $585,333. Yes, you heard that right, this little copper-colored penny could be worth more than most luxury cars or even a house. Hook. Before you rush to check your pocket change, stay tuned. I'm going to share exactly what makes this 1991 1-cent piece so valuable, how to tell if you have the rare variety, the secrets of its minting history, and the steps you need to take if you think you've struck gold, well, copper, right in your own wallet. The backstory. Let's rewind to 1991. The United States Mint was producing billions of Lincoln cents, primarily from copper-plated zinc. At first glance, every coin looked the same: Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the front, the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But during that massive production run, a handful of coins left the mint with extraordinary errors and variations. These errors are what can transform an ordinary penny into a collector's dream worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Key varieties and errors to look for. Experts believe that the 1991 penny gaining the most attention today is a rare error or special variety, possibly a double die obverse or a dramatic off-center strike. Some coins display a striking misalignment or an extra bold doubling on the words Liberty or In God We Trust. Others might feature a unique die crack that creates an eye-catching pattern. Only a tiny number of these coins exist, which is exactly why the market value can shoot up to that staggering figure of $585,333 when the right collectors start bidding, spotting the rarity in your change. So how can you tell if you're holding one of these treasures? Grab a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe. Examine the lettering and the date carefully. Look for crisp doubling, unusual textures, or strange marks. Pay attention to the mint mark, whether it's from Philadelphia with no mint mark, Denver with AD, or San Francisco with an S proof. Each has its own quirks. Also check the coin's weight. A standard 1991 penny should weigh about 2.5 grams, but a rare transitional error could weigh closer to 3.1 grams if it was accidentally struck on a pre-1982 copper planchet. Why the market value is sky high now? Why are collectors willing to pay such an incredible sum? Rarity drives demand. When a coin is nearly impossible to find and has a compelling story, like an overlooked minting error, it becomes a trophy piece for serious numismatists. Add the fact that pennies are a nostalgic symbol of American history and you have the perfect recipe for soaring prices at major auctions. Real auction stories. There have been documented cases where rare pennies sold for jaw-dropping amounts. Remember the 1943 copper penny that fetched over $1 million? Or the 1955 double-die cent that continues to command high five-figure prices? A pristine 1991 error cent in uncirculated condition has the potential to join that elite club. How to protect and sell your coin? If you believe you found one, do not clean it. Cleaning can lower its value dramatically. Place it in a protective holder and get it professionally graded by a trusted service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade is essential to prove authenticity and condition. After that, you can choose to sell through a reputable auction house or a major coin show where serious collectors gather. Community engagement. I'd love to hear from all of you. Have you ever found an unusual 1991 penny? Do you have a story of a rare coin discovery? Share it in the comments below. Your experience could inspire someone else to check their change and maybe even find a life-changing treasure. Call to action. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most exciting modern coin finds, hit that like button, subscribe to Rare US Coin, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest updates. We have more incredible stories about hidden coin values, minting mysteries, and numismatic tips coming your way. Closing. Remember, every coin tells a story. That ordinary penny in your pocket might just be the key to an extraordinary fortune. Keep looking, keep collecting, and as always, happy hunting from Rare US Coin.